What's up, y'all, and welcome to another video. BadNewsBrown. Once again, before I get started, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that like. Now, the title of this video, and I'm going to keep it short and simple, but the title of this video is, Does Going to Prison Make You Hard? And the short answer to that is no. It just makes you a felon. But that's also a trick question. Now, I know plenty of people that are just as capable, and some more than capable, three in particular, that are quite active, and they never did a day in jail. And trust me, you don't want to cross these folks. But it's more to it than that. Because there are plenty of evidence to suggest otherwise. Now let me break it down. There's a wise saying, all the real killers are dead or in jail. Now why do we say this? Well, at the root, in America, what sells? Sex and violence. So let's keep that in mind. And another thing, for one, going to jail or prison sort of suggests you're willing to take big enough risk or had the balls to break the law, whether theft or murder. So if you really out here making noise, it's likely at some point, history tells us, that you're going to end up dead or in jail. But then again, that's tricky because it's believed that the smart ones don't get caught. So see the confusion? The thinking is also flawed to a degree. Because in America, especially in the hoods and the ghettos, going to jail unfortunately has become a rite of passage. You know, some people believe you ain't no man if you ain't go to jail or prison. Or you not, like I said, hard if you didn't go to jail or prison. Which, again, is a very flawed way to look at stuff. But again, in America, sex and violence sells. So whether it be a movie, rap video, everybody out here with their chests out, so to speak, putting on like they hard. Now, whether these people are actually hard or not is not really the question. And again, another thing, what the hell is hard? What does hard mean? And we kind of know what it means as far as what you're not no punk. Okay, you don't, just because you're not a punk, you don't have to go to jail or prison to prove that you're not a punk. So that whole notion, all this is just a ball of confusion. And again, it's coming from the top down as far as the nature and the culture that we live in. But again, I'm going to keep this short to answer that question. No, it don't make you hard. So if you a youngster out there and you see this video, don't feel like, man, you got to prove yourself to none of these dudes out here. Now, again, definitely defend yourself. Don't take no shorts. But also, don't be no follower. And we got a lot of following going on, and that's nothing new. For good or bad, you're going to have people that's more popular than others that people's going to tend to follow, are more charismatic. But that's not the point, man. Be your own man. And again, nah, you ain't got to go to jail. You ain't got to be no robber. You ain't got to be no hustler to be quote unquote hard. And the truth is, which a lot of us is figuring out now, being a man makes you hard. Because that is hard, it seems like. You know, being a criminal or a absentee father or just a a full of shit person is pretty easy. But it seems that to take responsibility and do what you need to do for yourself and your family, that seems to be the hard part around here nowadays, which is quite ironic. But again, no, it don't make you hard. So y'all out here, man, be you, whatever that is, good or bad. And I'm hoping good, but just be you. And I'm gonna leave that right there because, again, if you unfortunately do go to prison, you'll see. And I ain't talking about no violation, no 16 would have, no 2 would have, no 3 would have, not even no 10 piece. Although a 10 piece definitely can make or break you, because I know a lot of people that done did dimes and they still locked in the criminal mentality. I also know some that done did more than that, a 15 piece, and they don't want nothing to do with that there because they know now they actually been where you're gonna end up, and that's actually if you're lucky, as opposed to ending up in the grave. So it's a lot of people I know that ain't coming home, and I'm sure they seeing a lot of this stuff on the internet, and they laughing because they know, like, man, you don't want no parts of this. I don't care how hard you think you is. So don't be no fool out there, y'all. This Bad News Brown breaking this shit down real quick, and of course I can elaborate on and on about that, but I just wanted to just get this out there real quick for y'all. Really, more or less for the youngsters. A lot of the people that's old, they already, I don't even want to say washed up, but they didn't develop habits that's not compatible for change, and I'm gonna leave it at that. And if you smart, you can look at these people and use as a guide of what not to do or how not to live, because it's a lesson in everything. But go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. Bad News Brown breaking this shit down. Peace.